Hey everybody, it's Lisa, and I am back with Simply Southern Recipes by the Rocket City Girls, and today we are making peanut butter smoked chicken, Fiesta black beans, and Cajun potato salad. So, first thing that we have to do is get this peanut butter marinade ready for our smoked chicken. This is my husband Scott's hands here, and he's fixing to show us how to do it. Starting off with 1 juiced lemon. Okay. Now we have a 1/4 of a cup, a heaping 1/4 of a cup of creamy peanut butter. Alright, now we have 1 whole cup of Worcestershire sauce. And to go with this, I'm going to make a white barbecue sauce. Now we add 1 stick of butter, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Now, we put this on the stove and we cook it on medium until the butter has melted and it's all incorporated and creamy. Oh, that peanut butter marinade is looking real good. Okay, it's ready. Alright, we're fixing to start putting our peanut butter marinade on our chicken so we can get it on the smoker. We're fixing to make our white barbecue sauce. Start off with a 1/2 of a cup of just plain distilled white vinegar. There we go. Now, we need a whole cup of mayo. Use a good mayo. Don't use Miracle Whip. It will not have the same kind of taste. Miracle Whip's more of a sweet taste, and you don't want a sweet barbecue sauce with this. You want it to be a little tangy. Okay. Okay, now Next, I need a teaspoon of garlic. You'll have to tell me what it says over there, honey. I can't see.
I can't see it from here.
Okay, that's 1 teaspoon of garlic. Okay. Teaspoon black pepper. Now we will go to a half a teaspoon of onion powder. And a half a teaspoon of thyme. This is really good with smoked chicken. There we go. Now, I'm going to whisk this all together and get it in the refrigerator so it can be melding together. Okay, everybody, now for our Fiesta black beans. I've got a pound of black beans here. I've already sorted them and rinsed them thoroughly. I'm adding them to this. Now, I add 3 beef bouillon cubes. On top of that, these are the hardest things to get into. Okay. Now, let me add some water. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, I've got this water probably a good 3 to 4 inches over where the beans are in the pot because this water is going to evaporate and cook down. So, what I want to do now is I want to add just a little bit of salt. Salt to taste. That's all you got to do. Now, next, we will be putting a teaspoon of cumin. Then, one tablespoon of chili powder. Now, we're going to put this on the stove on medium-high heat and cook it for the first hour and a half on medium-high. Then we'll turn it down. In the meantime, we'll saute these vegetables. I got a small onion and a red pepper that we saute down until it becomes translucent. Then I go and add 7 ounces of diced green chilies and 15 ounces of golden sweet whole kernel corn. Let's get started. So at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and add the diced green chilies. They add such a wonderful flavor to these beans. And a whole can of the corn. After the 30 minutes are up, we will saute our onion and red bell pepper, and we'll add it also and continue cooking. It's a process. There we go. Let's get this stirred up. Starting to look super yummy. Okay. I've got a little olive oil in a skillet, and we're fixing to saute our onions and red bell pepper for our Fiesta black beans. Once these become translucent, we'll just put them over in our pot with the rest of our black bean mixture. All right, everybody, time to put the onions and peppers to the Fiesta black beans. Okay, let's stir this up. Now we're going to continue cooking these for another hour. That's about all they like. We want them kind of soupy. So we'll cover them up. And next we'll finish up our Cajun potato salad. Alright everybody, our potatoes are done. If you can see, the skin's trying to start coming off. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the cooking process by adding cold water. And just letting that flow in that for just a little bit until it cools down almost completely. And then we'll dice them up and add the rest of our ingredients. Alright, I got my 5 eggs for the Cajun potato salad diced up already. Next, I am going to start dicing up some potato. These are still very hot, so I'm trying not to scald myself. So let me get these diced up and then we'll come back and finish it up. Alright, we got our potatoes diced up. Now, we add 2 teaspoons of gumbo filet. There's 1. And that is 2. That is very important for this potato salad. Have to have it. Okay. Now, Creole seasoning. A whole tablespoon. Now, if you feel like you need more, you can always add more. You can adjust it to your taste. Now, that's in there. Next, we'll add 2 stalks of diced celery. Okay. A small yellow onion minced. The only bad thing about these little ninjas, there's so many little nooks and crannies that everything gets stuck down in. Okay, now, pimento. Just put juice and all. Okay. Now, let me look real quick. I'll be right back. 1 tablespoon of spicy brown mustard. It's spitting at me. Well, let's see. All right. That's more like it. Alrighty. Now, mayonnaise. And you just simply do enough mayonnaise until it's the creaminess that you want. So let me go ahead and get this all mixed up and we'll be back. Alright, now we have a cup of cheese. I like to use the sharp cheddar. I don't like to add it until right at the end because it'll get lost in there once it starts breaking down. This stuff goes pretty fast. I've had more people ask me for this recipe than probably any other recipe I do. The rest. Okay, so I'll smooth it down. Like this. Of course, I'll clean up the sides and everything, but now for a little extra oomph, I take my Creole seasoning and I just barely shake right over the top. And there you go. Okay, everybody, our beans have been cooking for 7 hours and they are getting to the soupy stage. We're fixing to fix us a plate and we'll be back with you in just a second. We are done. Our beans cooked for 7 hours. Our Cajun potato salad, you'll never find anything so delicious. Smoked chicken, 4 hours, between 200 and 225 degrees. You want your internal temperature to be 165. Homemade white sauce, and we got a little hot pepper, a little sliced tomato. You can't ask for a better dinner. I hope y'all come back and join us again for another Simply Southern recipe by Rocket City Girls, and we will be sharing more with you every month.